Welcome to the Weirdoverse. This is Weird Wide Pod. I'm here, Ashley, Meredith, Shu, whatever you want to call me. I don't care. This is your boy, this bastard here, JD Ross.
What's up?
And the wondrous Bethany Geiger.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Wondrous. I like that.
That's
I
fine.
like that. I like
Okay.
I
that.
like wondrous.
Wondrous.
Yes. Okay,
I
today
can
we're
dig
coming
it.
in hot with the Flatwoods Monster. I don't
That's
know
right.
anything about it. That's
We're
why
back to
I'm doing
aliens.
the intro.
We're back to aliens.
So sorry, guys. You got me at the open. And because I'm so snazzy, because I'm sucking on that Dubby, you're welcome.
Mhm.
You can go to Dubby Energy and put in our code Weirdo1 for 10% off.
That's
That
right.
out there, so I don't forget. And also, we set up our Patreon account. So you can go to patreon.com/weirdwide and get into the early bird lessons of what we're doing there. We're still trying to figure it out, but I think we got some good shit going.
It's all DIY.
So,
That's what we do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, do we want to do our weird news?
Absolutely. We got some weird news up
Hell
top.
yeah.
Let's take us into it. Bethany, take us there.
Okay, Bethany, do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
I'll go first. I'll take it.
Okay, go for it.
So Japan,
Mhm.
of course, Japan, they are planning to send a satellite up into space.
Okay.
Nothing too crazy, right? They're planning on sending a wooden satellite into space.
Wait, why wouldn't?
Didn't it get crushed?
Yeah.
So I guess it's a thing that they've been kind of studying for a while to see like the effects of the spaceness
The
with wood.
spaceness.
The spaceness, yeah. And
I was just gonna let it go, but all right, I'm glad you said that.
apparently, so they even have it like narrowed down to like this is the type of wood,
Uh-huh.
and it's I guess
It's
fully
not
functional,
JD's type
it'll
of
be-
wood.
but
I bet you my kind of wood could survive in space.
Oh, geez.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure literally every guy does.
That's right. That's right.
Um,
New fantasy unlocked.
wait, you just unlocked that fantasy?
I've never really thought about fucking in space.
Huh.
He went there.
Now I
Yeah,
am.
he did.
Zero gravity. Oof.
All I'm gonna say is,
I hope you
if
get
you're
it
looking,
shot in your eye.
if you're looking for a
Jesus.
good story to read, Ella Maven, that's her whole thing. Sex in space.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. All right. So wood in space. So they're okay. So
Wooden.
okay. What kind of wood is it? Bamboo?
It's I want to say it was like
Oh,
mahogany.
you profiler.
That's not profiling. It's bamboo is like their big wood, and it's like that's like the strongest wood.
Over there's big wood.
Oh my
we're coming in
God.
hot. Dad jokes at the top today. Oh,
You guys are
Yeah,
like 12-year-olds. Are you kidding? Might as well start making like fart jokes.
might as well.
No,
We
that's
might. We just opened. We might get there.
That's true.
Yeah.
You know what?
the day
it's
is
a goal.
young.
The day
It's
is
a
young.
goal to have a fart joke somewhere in this episode.
We'll get there. We'll get
Yeah.
there.
But so the whole reasoning behind wanting to do this wooden satellite
Yeah.
is to reduce the pollution to the earth that comes from conventional aluminum satellites, because when they re-enter, there's like aluminum oxide or something.
Yeah.
That might not be what it is. I can't remember.
Some kind of burn off when it comes back through the
Yeah.
atmosphere. Yeah.
And then there's
That's
like
not
chunks
good.
of it. There's
Yeah.
like chunks of this aluminum shit everywhere.
Yeah. Nobody wants that.
Right. So this burns up clean.
Cleanish. Cleaner.
Cleaner, a lot cleaner. Yeah. So,
All right,
but
all right.
it's really sad because like you're sitting there thinking like wooden satellite, and I'm picturing like a satellite, like a dish all made out of
Yeah.
wood. And
Oh yeah.
no, it's just this cute little wooden box.
Oh, so it's teeny tiny.
Yeah.
Okay.
From what I can tell, but I don't know why that was the cutest thing to me. I was like, wooden satellite. Oh,
How
okay.
big are actual satellites though? Like how big is a satellite?
That's a good question because
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't
I've
imagine
never,
they'd be that big.
But I can't imagine they're that small either. If you can see them like when they're floating up there.
Okay, let's meet in the middle. Let's meet in the middle.
We're gonna say they're a
Middle of the
medium
road.
Coke. They're a medium Coke.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
All right, go
Fine.
for it. You know what? You gotta love the Japanese.
I
They're
know,
always doing some funky shit.
Always doing something, and it always helps.
Yeah, I like it. I'm a fan.
Hell yeah.
Go Japan.
Even though he's profiling. Racial
Only
profiling.
profile just a little bit.
Well,
That's
I
why
did
we
too
have a
when I said they
that's
had
why
small wieners.
that's why we have a disclaimer at the front of the show.
Yeah.
True. It's all
Gotta
because
have
of you.
that.
Gotta
Yeah,
have it.
we have to have a disclaimer because of JD.
Hey,
Fuck's sake.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
At
Like I'm
least
the
you're
only
not
offensive
boring.
one here. That's true. That's true. I'm not
I'm
boring.
not offensive. I'm obviously sweet and innocent one.
Yeah, you're the sugar and spice and everything nice one.
Yeah. See,
And obviously, I have none of that.
Wow.
I'm gonna share my sugar and spice and everything nice with you. I'm a little scared though. She bites.
I'm sorry. I am
love it.
actually, but I am actually. So,
Yeah.
all you people out there that say, "Oh, are you just making fun of?" No, I didn't. I
That's
take
right.
shots every day.
She can
Thank
do that
you.
because she is a diabetic.
Yeah.
Correct.
That's right.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's right. That's
Well,
right.
I have one that I've been bothering you two to use for months.
It has been a couple
July
months.
2nd, as a matter of
I
fact.
blame him. It's
I
his
sent to
fault.
you.
It's probably my fault. I'm okay with it.
It was something I came across randomly. It was a UFO sighting stuns concert goers at Red Rock Amphitheater.
Ooh. Now,
So,
who was playing?
Evidently, I don't know. It doesn't say that.
Uh-oh. Probably someone just small, like
Yeah.
local.
Yeah.
I don't
It
know.
just
like,
said
that's a pretty big
12
venue.
witnesses. It just said 12 witnesses out of all of them. Reported spotting a UFO flying above Colorado's famed Red Rocks Amphitheater. The sighting occurred during a concert with multiple attendees and performers observing a fast-moving, unidentified object in the sky. Eyewitnesses described the UFO as glowing and moving swiftly, sparking curiosity and speculation among onlookers. Despite attempts to capture the object on camera, no clear footage has emerged, adding to the mystery surrounding the incident.
Well, that is interesting because I think there is like a lot of questions about like why there aren't more like photographs like nowadays of like UFOs and stuff. And I wonder if it's like there's some kind of technological reason for it of like maybe like it because there's so often UFO shit fucks with technology.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, that's like one of the biggest things is like actually we get into that a little bit today.
we do.
I
See,
thought I'd go with
we
the
weren't
UFO
ignoring
story.
your story. We weren't ignoring your story.
We were
were
just waiting
for the
for it.
perfect the perfect episode for it.
And that's
Okay,
today.
whatever
That's
makes
right
you
now.
feel better.
It does.
Fine.
I don't feel bad, so
I do a little.
little bit. Little bit. All right, well, that has been weird news, and weird it has been. So let's get into the Flatwoods Monster. We're going back to aliens today. We are going back to the 1950s. I would argue the golden era of UFO sightings, possibly.
I definitely agree with that. There was so much going on.
So much good stuff going on.
So cool. It was
Yeah.
so cool. What bothers me is that so often the Flatwoods Monster is lumped in with cryptozoology.
Yeah.
And it doesn't, no, absolutely not. That is 100%
That's
alien.
what I assumed this was.
Same.
Yeah.
Before I did a little bit more research, and actually I think there might be a reason for that because one of the main people that actually did like some interviews on the ground right after it happened, like a week after it happened, was this guy Ivan Sanderson, and I actually listened to his interview to prep for this a little bit. He did like this interview with some like about one of those like we welcome you today to our program. We have Ivan Sanderson. Yeah, one of those fucking things. And he was basically like so. And I looked into him a little bit. He actually is the one that coined the term cryptozoology. So it might be because of the associations with Sanderson that the Flatwoods Monster gets lumped in. But I would definitely say it doesn't fall in with like a Bigfoot or a Mothman or something.
No, it's definitely, like from every account, it's something extraterrestrial.
It's something
Absolutely.
extraterrestrial, 100%. So the let's take it back to so we're back to the 1950s. It was 1952, right?
Yes.
So September 12th, 1952 in Flatwoods, West Virginia, which I do find that to be interesting because this is another it's got to be almost like a football team situation, because he's competing with the Mothman for West Virginia. I think the Mothman wins.
The Mothman definitely wins. He's like one of the top tier cryptids.
Absolutely. He's definitely
aliens.
some of the A team of the cryptids. He's up there with Nessie and Bigfoot for sure.
Yeah. And then you have Flatwoods, which it's still pretty well known, but it's no Mothman.
I would say it's a B team cryptid.
I didn't know what it was.
You're about to find out. You're about to find out.
It's actually really
That's
interesting.
why you guys are doing this one.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Well, Bethany, take us into it.
So it is the evening of September 12th, and there's a group of boys. And they're all playing and having fun.
Having a good old time.
Oh, yeah. Having a blast.
Having some good old fucking Leave It to Beaver fun. Good old.
Right.
My understanding is they were playing football, so they're out there just being some American boys.
Yeah, just playing ball and having fun.
Having a good time.
All of a sudden, there's a streak of light across the sky. And they're like, what the hell? And so
Edward and Fred May. And
yes,
then
Fred
Tommy
May is the
Hyer.
one that I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
So they go back and they're like, Ma, the fuck?
They're
We
like,
saw
yo, we
this.
just saw some shit.
Yeah, this is scary.
Yeah.
They all go back to check it out.
Yeah. They
that's
my understanding is they
including
went
the parent?
shot. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and the dog.
Yeah, Ma came with, and a dog. Yeah, the dog came with. The dog had a name. Hold on, they actually.
I thought you were gonna tell me Mom was like, "Oh, you're full of it."
No. No. So something else too. You got to remember is this is like prime Cold War too. So. They probably didn't even think that it was they probably weren't even thinking flying saucer at that point, even though flying saucers were 10 years past Roswell. Flying saucers are definitely in the zeitgeist at this point, but Cold War, I think, was more pervasive, especially somewhere in Appalachia. That is a we're gonna get nuked. So they probably thought it was the Russians.
It was more an active
thing. Yeah, so they went when they went to check it out. They saw the light, they got Ma, and they went with shotguns.
One of the things that I find the most endearing, though, is that everything I read about it, it always mentions the dog.
Every single time. Sanderson mentioned the dog in his interview.
I love it. I love that the dog is such a big part of it.
Yeah. Now Sanderson, he's funny because he had this kind of British accent, and he's just like, yes, the dog took down ran, and they were just it was the dog was an important part of the whole thing. Yeah, and he was there.
I mean, it is West Virginia though. It's we're out in the country. I don't know if you've ever been to Flatwoods. It's out in the country. It is out in the country. And
it's actually not far from here though either.
Yeah, it's not. I think I want to say the Flatwoods Monster Museum is 3 hours.
Something like that. Yeah. It's very doable for a day trip at some point.
Oh yeah.
Just saying.
I like to stop there on my way to Cryptid Con. Yeah. Wink.
Wink wink. Anyway.
So they all get out there and they're, they not knowing what to expect. And that's when they see this thing. And it was described. Now the description is so weird to me. Just because I don't know. It just, I always think of she's like a princess of some sort.
Who, the Flatwoods Monster?
Yes. Because she has this big headpiece and she has this beautiful bellowy dress. That's how I literally every time I think that's how I imagine it.
To me, she's more cosmic horror. Are we going with it? She's a she?
She?
Are we thinking she's a she or thinking it's a
I
he?
always go she just
Okay.
because, you know,
Okay.
she's a bad bitch.
Okay.
All right. Well, they saw the craft first, and apparently it wasn't as big as you would think. It was like 10 feet wide with a blunt end on one side.
Yes, I forgot about that.
Yeah. So that's what they
the
found
ship.
first. Yeah, they found the ship first.
Like
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. 10 feet wide, which like really not that big. That sounds like
no, not if you're no.
it sounds like a sedan for an alien.
Now I'm just imagining these little aliens.
He was
like,
definitely
driving
not a
around.
high class alien. He was
Well,
more like
I wasn't dealing with the top brass.
no, definitely not the top brass. This one would have dropped you off on the top of a Waffle House. with
This
your
one
coo-coo and your
might
cream
have
cheese
stolen
sticking out.
your copper wiring.
Nice.
Damn. Well, I mean, like in reality, they could have my copper wiring if they are dropping me off at Waffle House.
I mean,
Heck
are they
yeah.
paying? Are they paying?
Can I get it smothered and covered?
Right.
That's true. That's true.
I'd hope they're
Yeah.
paying.
If
Damn,
they're
Like,
paying,
no.
I'm
if you
going
have
to the
enough
Waffle
money
House.
to make it out on the
And you
least
know
that you
those
could do.
You know those people at Waffle House have seen way worse than that.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, they're going to be
yeah.
unaffected.
I feel like the Flatwoods Monster
They're just gonna be like, "Oh
herself
shit, look at this."
could walk in the door and they'd be like, pick a seat.
Yeah, what's up?
Take a
What do
seat.
you
Another
want?
Tuesday.
Yeah. Another Tuesday. There was
Oh my God,
also
it always comes back to food.
it always comes back to food. Because we do this in the evening when we're all hungry.
I even ate.
Yeah.
I ate before this, so I wouldn't be hungry, and I'm hungry again.
I've just accepted that I'm permanently hungry while recording this show, and I'm okay with it.
I want more cucumbers.
Ooh, that
Oh,
does sound
please
good.
don't.
That does sound good.
I've eaten so many cucumbers.
But
Please stop
apparently
it.
there was also like a pungent mist surrounding the ship.
Really?
Mhm.
That
A
ties into something
pungent?
else.
Pungent. That did what?
That ties into something else that I was reading about.
Oh yeah. Take us
yeah.
into it. Take us into it.
So
Pungent.
Pungent.
it was
Pungent metallic smelling. Like burning
Okay.
metal.
gross.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It was
That is an intense smell.
the next
Yes.
day
Mm-hmm.
when George and Edith were driving around in the town of Strange Creek, which is 20 miles south.
Yeah.
Their car died, right?
Uh-huh.
And they were surrounded by a pungent mist.
So possibly a similar situation.
Then
Okay.
they saw what they described as a very similar entity.
Interesting.
Just without the head, without the headpiece.
Okay,
They said
so
it was like a bony reptilian head.
oh shit. So it was 20 miles like southish. Okay. So
Mhm.
it definitely could have been. Cause to me, every time like we have a situation like this, like okay. If an alien intelligence is gonna come here, it's not gonna be just one dude landing in some like Hickville,
Right.
West Virginia. I think it was like similar to what I believe with the Travis Walton thing. I think they were doing it. There was some kind of technical issue with the ship.
Probably,
Okay.
yeah.
That's what I think. I think it was a total accident that he ended up there. And
Like
it was kind of
crash
a, oh
landing.
shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Yeah, what do I do? I need help.
Hold on to your butts.
Hold on to your butts. And then they, a bunch of fucking bunch of white people show up with guns. Like, he's
And
you
the
know,
dog. Don't forget the
Don't
dog.
forget the dog. Now apparently the dog did get scared when they saw the
Yeah.
craft.
I mean, to be fair, yeah.
Yeah. And you gotta
Like,
listen to a dog's instincts about that.
I mean, technically, you should listen to a dog's instincts about a lot of stuff.
It
That's a
depends
fact.
on the dog. Let me tell you what. Java, I'm not listening to her instincts. She's afraid of everything.
I would trust Lincoln though.
Everything.
I would trust Lincoln.
trust Lincoln. Yeah. Lincoln.
Yeah.
If he doesn't like somebody, it actually scares me.
Yeah. Lincoln's the responsible one.
Yeah. Somehow
Yeah.
Lincoln's a responsible one.
He's
Let-
the adult.
Yeah. Then there's Layla, who, she's a dog.
All
She's
I
one of those that
have-
you're like, oh, she is that stupid.
Yeah.
I just have one gremlin, one munchkin,
Oh,
One is
I have
just
my fucking zoo.
yeah, you really do. You really do have a zoo
Yeah.
over there. Yeah.
That's okay because that's a lot of instincts for me to listen
That's
to.
true. That's true. Very true.
And I'd like to think that at least one of them would try to protect me from an alien.
I think Lincoln would. I believe in Lincoln.
Layla would probably be the one.
I can see that too. I can see that too.
She's an idiot.
Yeah.
She's an idiot. She's so ugly too. Poor thing.
Yeah. So let's recap like where we're at here. So like we've got a bunch of like West Virginia people in the 50s, shotguns in hand, ready to fuck some shit up, and they are just staring at what they believe is an alien vessel. Pungent smell. What happens next?
They shit themselves.
Actually, one of them did piss themselves, according to reports. The youngest kid, apparently the 7-year-old, did piss himself. But I think it was when they actually saw the monster.
Yeah, I mean, in this,
I would too, though. To be fair.
Well, yeah,
that's fucking terrifying. Like, honestly,
yeah. I'm not going to do well if I see an actual alien in real life. I'm not going to like talk shit about this 7-year-old who hasn't even like had the benefit of being like spoon-fed pop culture involving aliens for decades. I've had that benefit. I'd still piss myself.
So like, so they see this thing and like it's chilling. It's just like spooky. Was it like an eerie? I think they said it was like an eerie red light.
Yeah, they noticed the red light.
Yeah.
Why is it always red?
It's always red.
That's a good
You
question.
notice that?
Mm-hmm.
It's always red.
It's always red.
Eyes, red. Light, red. Everything's red.
Well, and that's one of the things with this one is the eyes were glowing red.
Yeah.
Red.
That might be something like actually worth looking into.
That's true.
If there's a reasoning or if like it's just like that's what people's heads do because it's spooky.
That's true.
So one of the kids like shines his flashlight up here.
Mm-hmm. Because they're like freaking out. They're looking around. They got the flashlights buzzing all over the place.
It's like it's I can only imagine it's chaos. Because what was it? I think 8 people and the dog.
Yeah.
All running around looking for who knows what.
Yeah.
In the middle of nowhere, like
trying to wrap their heads around what's going on.
Right.
Completely, yeah.
And that's when they see this. That's when they see it. That's when they see the fucking creature.
Yeah.
And you know, this spade head.
Yep.
And it was metallic body and then like a ball gown. That's literally my go-to description when I'm describing the Flatwoods Monster is like a ball gown.
What I like, one thing I find interesting about the Flatwoods Monster is it doesn't seem to resemble a lot of the other classic alien like pantheon.
No,
it's not a gray. It's not necessarily a reptilian.
So you're saying this shit showed up like Queen Elizabeth II?
Oh yeah,
kinda.
It was in a tree, and it was said to be about 10 feet tall,
and dressed like a queen with a headdress.
Think Queen Amidala from Star Wars a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like one of those stupid outfits that she wore that was like ridiculous.
Yeah, the royal over the top bullshit.
Yeah.
That's why I always go to with Flatwoods, like female. She's royalty.
You're convincing me of that. You're getting me there.
Yeah.
But I thought we all
always pictured it
agreed
male.
I thought we all agreed that we weren't dealing with the upper crust.
We're not dealing with the upper crust, but there can be lower level. I mean, you can dress like a queen and still be a fucking pauper. I mean, like you could be eccentric as fuck and be poor. Maybe it's like a different thing. Like
it costs a lot of money to look this poor.
Exactly. You get it.
What is this like like a Kanye thing? What's his fucking brand?
Yeezy.
Yeah. Cost a lot of money to look that poor.
I thought Billy Joel said that.
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just thinking
Didn't
about.
Didn't he say only the good die young?
That was Iron Maiden.
Nuh-uh.
It was definitely Iron Maiden. It might have been Billy Joel, but it was also
only
Iron Maiden.
Only the good die young.
Oh, that is okay, but yeah, Maiden's was only the good die young. Are they able to live forever?
Yeah, I wasn't with that one. Sorry.
Well, it's better than Billy Joel. Anyway.
Fuck off.
Fuck you.
Anyway. Just me over here, like, not musicking for shit.
Speaking of musicking, total side note, we're going on a podcast soon.
A music podcast.
I was going to go with that at the end, but...
Oh, my bad. We'll leave that at the end then. Sorry. So they're seeing this monster. They're not sure what the fuck they're seeing. This has got to be like some of the most mind fuck you've ever seen for like 1950s West Virginians ever.
And it was like hovering off the ground.
Yeah,
like,
it didn't walk.
The thing or the
critter. The critter.
Okay.
The monster.
The queen.
The queen,
It
yeah.
floated.
Yeah, she floated. She was a floater.
And she hissed.
Yeah, she hissed at him. So like, and again, that's another thing that freaks me. Like that brings me almost makes me think of like the xenomorph aliens, like the fucking Sigourney Weaver aliens, the hiss, because they love that fucking hiss with those fucking things.
But doing shit to anybody.
Yeah, I think it was
in all these stories. She's just chilling.
She's chilling, but like that seems like defensive. That seems like like when you come across a cat and the cat's like, I don't want to fuck around with you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Leave me the fuck alone, bro. I think that's the vibe. And it
stands there.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I think that's the vibe because and that's another thing that makes me think that maybe she was having car trouble. Like,
right? She's like, leave me the fuck alone. I just need to fucking change my oil real quick.
Like, we put aliens on a pedestal.
Can you give me a jump?
Like, I mean, literally, like we put aliens on a pedestal about like they're like superior beings. They could be just as fucking stupid as we are. Like this could literally
imagine.
Just be, I didn't get a goddamn alien oil change.
Right? Imagine just like for a second. Let's just. For a second, imagine.
Yeah.
If they are just as fucking dumb as we are.
I kind of feel better about that.
Now I'm envisioning a teenage alien.
Yes.
Taking mom and dad's spaceship for a spin.
Now you're on our level.
And
now you're on our level.
And they fucked it up and got stuck. And then they had to call mom and dad like, so I know you said I shouldn't take the car, but I did.
And that's how we got Roswell.
Planet.
That's exactly how we got Roswell.
Weirdo motherfuckers staring at me, and I don't know what to do. One of them's barking or something.
Hold on, see now I gotta find out. Oh, you know what? It was a fucking Friday too. It was a fucking Friday. So yeah, I'm thinking this was an alien teenager going out to party, took his mom's car when he shouldn't have.
Mm-hmm. And now he's fucking
wrong left at the wrong galaxy.
Yep.
And his mom is like, I told you.
In West Virginia.
I told you need to stay away from Earth. That is like the sketchy neighborhood.
So much trouble.
He got in so much trouble. He had to have.
Also, she still. Okay.
She, my bad. Yeah. We're not going to try to misgender.
Yeah. She is definitely female.
That's fair. I'll take it.
That's when whoever was holding the light, I can't remember who it was. They dropped it.
I'm not clear on like all of that part of it. Like a couple of them were holding the light, a couple of them were pissing themselves.
The
dog the whole time
running. The dog was like,
the dog was like, fuck this.
I think it was at that point. Yeah, probably. He was like, come on, guys, let's make friends. She seems nice.
Yeah.
I think at that point is like when everybody was like, let's dip. We need to get the fuck out of here.
Which is a reasonable reaction.
After you piss yourself.
Reaction.
I would have.
I know exactly what you would do.
Ran away. Don't.
I know exactly what you would do. Yep, there it is.
What do they call our Braxy? Come here, Braxy. Come here.
Oh, yeah, because of Braxton County. Yeah, it was in Braxton County. So, yep. We got there. We got to Bethany petting something she shouldn't.
Aw, come here, little Braxy. Come
on. So, I'm actually a little surprised they didn't take a shot at the thing.
I am kind of too, just because, like...
No, they only shoot each other.
That's true. They're about that.
In West Virginia, okay, I was born and raised in West Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that explains so much.
You left yourself open for that one.
This is for you. This is for you. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anyway,
they shoot people. They just kind of shoot shoot first, ask questions later.
That's what I mean. It feels like
I am surprised.
It feels like a posse would have started taking shots at this fucking thing. I'm
wondering if it was like that scary. Like,
yeah,
that's not let's not shoot this.
To the point of like, this is a retreat situation.
Yeah, bye. Let's
Yeah.
get the hell out of here.
Yeah. But that's apparently what they did.
Yeah. I would. I mean, in reality, I joke about like I'd pet it. I've actually thought about this. If I'm actually in this situation, no, bitch, I'm fucking gone.
Yeah.
Bye.
And like, honestly, I'm not, if you hesitate and you sit there like you're going to go approach it, I'm leaving you.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like if you go,
all we gotta do
means,
is run faster than her.
That's true. That's true.
By all means, go make friends if you want to. But like,
but I'm getting the fuck out.
I'm good. Yeah. That's terrifying.
I
guess
dog at it.
The poor dog,
not the dog.
Not me. I'm carrying the dog.
No, I'm gonna do like Ripley, and I'm
Nah.
getting like with Jonesy. I'm getting the dog out of there.
Oh yeah, that's the cat.
No.
That's right. That's right.
Mm-mm.
Well, so I guess after this, like the local police got involved.
Yeah.
And they were like trying to, and they were trying to like find some shit. They didn't really find. I think they specifically said somewhere that they couldn't see or smell. They didn't see or smell anything.
Yeah. Because by the time the cops
Except
got
for
there,
that boy's piss.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm pretty sure they found that. But like by the time the cops got there, the ship was gone.
Yeah. Everything was.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
nothing.
it was kind of
Or
gaslighting them.
Was it invisible?
You ever see Star Trek 4? Just like that. Was
Nope.
it cloaked? I know you haven't, but was it cloaked? Was it just invisible?
Do you know how awful it is explaining to people that I never watch movies? And then like, it's just like, because this is something that I have to explain to people like regularly.
I mean, you
Anyways,
could just
sorry.
watch movies. Anyway, yeah. So the cops are like, y'all are full of shit.
Yeah.
Cops,
which is so sad.
I mean, here's the thing. Cops in UFO situations do not help. I'm not even going after cops like for their systemic bullshit. I'm saying in a UFO alien situation, they never help. They never help.
There are a few
but
stories.
They need proof.
They do. They do.
They don't believe it unless they see it. And then sometimes they're still like, nah.
Yeah, even when they do see it, they're like, I don't see shit.
There's one case that I think it was like Valentich. I want to say it was a Valentich case. Maybe not. It might be. I might be getting the wrong name.
Yeah.
But that one is a really interesting one. We should definitely talk about that in the future.
I agree.
We should. Yeah, because it involves law enforcement quite a bit.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. We should do that one.
Then JD's out.
I will do my best to not talk shit about the police. Fuck the police coming straight from the underground.
From the underground. Yes.
Oh my God.
Whatever. Anyway.
You know what though? We didn't choose the thug life.
That's right. The thug life chose us.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sorry.
I'm not about that life.
I am.
But like
you can tell
but that's when like a lot of the like it got national attention because again we're in the middle of like the flying saucer craze. You got reporters coming down there. NICAP got involved. NICAP is the it was like before MUFON, because there's MUFON is the Mutual UFO Network, and then like NICAP was like, because there's like competing UFO organizations, which is a thing.
Which is so annoying. Like, just work together.
Yeah, but they won't.
Answers.
They
I know.
will not work together.
It's because men.
Or is this just,
it's literally because men.
Is this just a hillbilly way of getting in on the pot?
What do you mean?
Easy with that hillbilly word.
Oh, is hillbilly a slur?
Is it?
I don't think so.
I think,
but
like, I
take offense to it.
I also come from
I'm saying like
enough that I feel like I can say it.
Hillbilly way, a hillbilly way to get in, sweeten the pot on the UFO craze. You know,
mean like, did they do it as like we're gonna try to get some little bit of
UFO? Yeah. I wasn't actually calling them hillbillies.
I mean,
I'm saying is it a hillbilly way?
From a skeptical perspective, it's not a bad thought that they did that, because I mean there was one that did a drawing of it later. So I mean, because Project Blue Book
Does
had
it-
only
Yeah.
had only started a few months before. It started in March of that same year. So like the government was out here. Project Blue Book was basically the government's like official like
Official, unofficial.
researching alien or UFO encounters to see if they were a national threat. That only started in March of that year, and this happened in September. So I mean, it could have been like from a skeptical perspective, totally could have been something to that effect. But I'm not sure.
Especially bearing in mind the fact that it doesn't match anything else.
Well,
That's what makes me think
Yeah.
that it's not.
yeah,
Because it doesn't,
Mm.
because if I'm gonna make up something with, especially
yeah.
back then, it's gonna be
It's gonna be
what
the
everyone
Greys.
else is talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be the
Literally
little
what
green,
everyone
the little
else
green
is
men.
talking about.
Yeah,
See, I'd pave my own way. I'd be like, oh, look at this shit. It's strictly West Virginian. Look, we got our
That
own
is
shit.
true.
true.
You know?
That's a good
I don't
point.
know.
That's a good point. I don't hate it.
But it's also kids that we're dealing with.
That's true too. They're not gonna think that
I
far
have
ahead.
some teenage kids, and let me tell you.
The oldest was 17.
That's a good point. My kid is
Yeah.
17 and I could see her coming up with some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. That's interesting.
I know. I'm like,
Now I'm
okay.
wondering. It could have all been
And they
made
were
up.
bored in the middle of nowhere in the 50s. Come on.
That's true.
on.
That's true. Well,
They
one of
weren't
the
bored. They were playing football.
They were playing football. They were having a good
They were
time.
bored.
That was back when the street lights would come on. That's when you go home. Some of the conventional explanations, I mean, they were I think they were a little weak because, like, the biggest one is the owl.
The owl pisses me off. Now,
Same.
there's like some videos and stuff of owls. I'm like, okay, I could see where somebody would see a video of this and be like,
Yeah.
it's an alien.
Yeah.
But this is a fucking 10-foot tall fucking.
You're not going to mistake
That's
a
not an
10-foot tall
owl.
thing. No.
That's the same with like Mothman. Like, that's not an owl. That is
No.
way huger.
It's way
than
too big for that.
Fucking owl.
Yeah.
And like, granted, like, yeah, owls are big. But there's one of the great horned owls that lives somewhere around here, and he'll be flying around, which is terrifying because he's huge.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not gonna
Okay.
sit there and be like a giant alien.
Right.
So if we're going with the mystical beast thing,
Okay.
okay,
Mhm.
you think about it, you're in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
In a time where there's not as much pollution bullshit of people.
True.
There's no cell
Mhm.
phones, no
True.
towers, no other stuff.
The
So
stars
it's
were probably
very
beautiful.
wooded,
Oh yeah.
Very wooded. Yeah.
very like not a lot of shit going on.
Very rural,
We all
very
know
backwoods.
that the
Yeah.
planet has not been like really lowered.
Yeah.
What if it's just some shit we've never seen before?
Like some kind of like
That's a
wood
theory with a
dwelling critter.
lot of stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Especially in West Virginia.
Yeah.
There's a
because
few
there's
things.
so much untouched wilderness. Anything could hide in there.
That's true. And I mean, like, I guess, I don't think of like a scientist when I think of West Virginia. So like
Yeah.
it could have very well
We're
been
violent
some hey, you know what? Tell me you do. Tell me you think of a West Virginia scientist. What does that even look like?
I don't know. They have a really good
Like-
school in West Virginia, though.
Just kidding.
Let's get
Love you,
weird.
West Virginia. So sorry. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
you're
know.
cool.
See, I'm more into like when I think of stuff like that, I'm thinking more along the lines of something undiscovered because there's so much stuff that we're still discovering.
And that's in this area, there's a heavy like Bigfoot presence as well.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
There's
Which
it's
I would
actually
say-
really
And
there's
then if we're gonna go there, okay, we've already discussed the thought that Bigfoot could be coming from another dimension.
That's
There
true.
could be a portal somewhere around in there. What
That's
if this
very
is?
true.
What if this is some
Ooh.
Queen of the Nile from
Braxy.
another
Yeah.
thingy, and
Interdimensional.
she stepped through and wanted to check out what Bigfoot was telling her about. I
Well,
don't
and
know.
and honestly, we like back then they were nowhere near that theory, but like
No.
nowadays that's much more of an established theory that
Yeah.
like aliens.
And what if it was actually a car and not a spaceship?
That's true. Like, what if it was literally a sedan from the future, and
Correct.
maybe some fucking yeah? But
And
I
she
love.
was just some fabulous drag queen that just showed up in her outfit from.
She better be careful in the South.
Well, she didn't know she was in the South.
I feel like if you're gonna
was West
jump
Virginia
to
considered the South?
Yes.
Yeah, I think like I have a hard time accepting this, but like apparently Virginia down is the South. But like Virginia, when I look at Virginia,
West Virginia is a little bit north.
But West Virginia wasn't a state then.
oh wait, back in the 50s it was.
Well, in the 50s, but I'm talking like when we're talking
North
about
and
the
South.
North and South.
When you're talking about
boundary.
when it mattered.
Yeah. But
That's
technically the land of West Virginia was part of Virginia at that time.
Yeah.
So it
but
was
that's
like-
why West Virginia split from Virginia.
Correct.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So it's very dicey. Like
Yeah.
it was the South, but like was it?
Was it?
It was like that middle line of, you probably
Yeah.
it was a melting pot. And then they started shooting each other and then whatever.
Mhm. As they do.
Yeah.
As they do. Yeah.
That's,
But I love the multi-dimensional theory because like that explains why there no trace after
Yeah. And then she could just hop in her car and dip out.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
like
deuces, y'all.
one thing that like I feel
Just
like
getting real. I'm going home. See ya.
yeah
This
one,
is
like
scary.
one loose end is that nobody that I saw any kind of thing rise up and take off. So if it
No.
was from space, how the fuck did it get out of there? I mean, unless it was like it did that shit while everybody was running away. But there would have
And
been
that's
some
kind of
witness.
that's the same with all three of the sightings.
Yeah.
Is that there wasn't anything with the one the man and the woman that were driving
In
like
Strange Creek.
Strange
Yeah.
Creek.
That's a cool fucking name for a town. I love that.
I know.
I
And for something
love
like
that.
this to happen.
But it's
Yeah.
not that far. That's
Perfect.
not that far from the other thing. So, I mean, it's a drivable distance if we're going with that drove out of a portal and went somewhere.
That's true.
And yeah. Well, there was another sighting. There was a look at the notes in Heaters, which is 5 miles north.
Yeah. So 3
There
total
was
sightings
Another sighting.
within like a 30-mile radius.
Mm-hmm.
Now that sounds to me like if you go with the interdimensional thing, that sounds to me like fucking homegirl fucked up with her multi-dimensional fucking vehicle
Yeah.
and it's just like phasing all over the place.
Yeah. She
Yeah.
get lost.
Oh yeah.
She's trying real hard, but she's having a really tough day.
Yeah.
Her
That's
Jeeps.
I bet she had a tough day.
Yeah.
Not working. And then if she's
Yeah.
a teenager on top of it, if we're gonna stick with the
Oh,
teenager
God.
theory,
I'm
Mom
officially
and Dad
going with
were
that theory.
pissed.
I'm officially presenting that
She's
theory.
so
for sure.
grounded.
She is so grounded. Like she
So
is still
fucking
hearing
grounded.
about that.
Oh, yeah. Fucking what, 70 years later?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Or
That's
now she's talking to her grandkids going, oh, this one time.
I got my
I got-
sedan just got lost in West Virginia.
And
They
they're
called
like,
it West
Grandma, you're
Virginia."
crazy.
They're like, shut
And
up,
these
Grandma.
fucking white looking weird things came out and they had this hairy thing following
These
them.
monkey people with boomsticks.
Yeah.
Okay, Grandma, it's time for your medicine.
Time for
Yeah.
medicine. Time for bed.
I'm conking
Grandma.
this bitch back out.
Yeah.
Right.
Poor Grandma Braxy.
So that's where I'm going with it. I'm sticking
like
with
it.
that.
I like
I like, yeah.
I feel better with that.
Yeah, interdimensional works better for me than
Yeah.
space. I've come to much more adopt that, but they were nowhere near that kind of theory back then.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Like phase back and forth. The interdimensional thing is such a difficult concept for me just because like I
Your little
can't
pea brain
I
can't handle it. No, I'm just kidding.
exactly. I mean like
Bethany.
kind of actually. It's just like I can't put myself into the interdimensional realm, like,
Right.
because that's what I always like to do. I always like to put myself physically, and I can't do that with the interdimensional.
No, that it does. It's like an extra. Yeah, that's yeah.
Well, something else to be said for like the way that she looked is it could have been a suit of some sort.
Yeah. Well, that's what when they
Who'd she borrow it from? Elton John. Because
Elton
now
John
I'm
borrowed it
just
from
seeing
her.
him
exactly
singing Benny and the Jets.
Benny and the Jets.
And like that big collared shit, you know,
Oh, yeah.
and
Oh, yeah.
glitter and
That's
fuck
what
it,
Benny
it's
and the
called
Jets was about.
style.
It's called fashion sweaty. Look it up.
Yeah.
all right.
I mean,
But
my
in
understanding
the-
is she had a good fit, so you know.
In the one sighting though, she didn't have the headpiece.
So she was
It's,
probably like I wonder if she just like threw her hat off, like fuck.
Yeah, she's like, fuck this day. This day I'm
Yeah,
and I'm
Or
sitting
she
here
was
and she's
running
so
and it got
dressed
stuck
up.
in the trees.
that's true.
Imagine finding that.
Oh my god,
Dude, I'd
That'd be
shit
amazing.
myself. I'd be like,
I
look
would.
at this shit.
look at
And
this
some-
fucking alien
would you
headpiece.
would you put it on?
I would.
Yeah,
Ew,
you
what
could
if
get
it
lice.
smelled?
Oh yeah, that's true. It could
Like-
smell.
Oh, and you could get she just said alien lice.
Oh, I don't want alien lice. That's probably not gonna be good. No.
It would
I don't
be
know what
like a
disease they
face
got.
hugger, but on your hair.
Oh,
Like
no, I
little
don't like
mini
it.
face huggers, like
Oh
in
no,
your
I hate it.
And
I hate it.
there's no cure because it's alien lice.
And it's the 50s. They barely had a cure for regular lice back then.
Right.
Oh yeah, I don't want
just
to do
put
that.
mayonnaise on it. It'll be
Yeah,
fine.
that's true. Watch that work for
Probably.
alien lice too.
Yeah.
I
Choke
mean-
them out. It'll be fine.
I can see it working. I can see it working.
Yeah.
Why not? Fuck it.
Gross.
But another thing that goes back to like, you know, why I think that it was definitely some kind of technical issue or a wrong turn or something. I think it was a stupid alien involved. I think somebody like it was an incompetent, more human than we realize type of alien because it's like there's been no sightings of it since.
No. And she was dressed up with nowhere to go.
Dressed
Who
up with nowhere.
dresses up to go to
What
the
if
woods?
what if she got stood up that night?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
sad.
What if
Oh,
Jake
yeah,
Ryan was
Bethany
supposed to show
goes,
up
"Oh,
for her?
that's so sick."
Poor
what if-
Braxy?
What if Jake Ryan was supposed to be there for her and she didn't show up? He didn't come through.
Or what if this was like a Cinderella thing and they were all going to this like intergalactic ball?
And they got lost ended up on
Her
Earth.
fucking carriage turned into a pumpkin early.
Oh,
And she lost her
shit.
fucking headdress instead of the shoe.
Oh
It all
my
makes
God.
sense. It all makes
yep.
sense. Look at us
The sad
solving
thing is
I know.
and it does
cryptozoology,
make sense and it's this insane.
right?
But you know what though? We are solving cryptozoology. All of
That's
it.
a fact. That's a fact.
What,
I
Lauren
don't know if I'd go
Coleman,
that
take
far.
notes. Okay.
That's right. That's right.
I think we're
It's-
overselling. But I mean,
I don't think we're selling enough.
I'm being
that's
the
true.
voice
sell
of
more.
reason here, and I think we may be overselling this.
You can go ahead and be the
No.
voice of reason. We're not.
We are Delulu.
Okay.
That's right. We are crazy.
Yup.
Straight up
cray
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 cray.
in a go way.
Straight up. I like that. Cray cray in a good way. All right. All right.
Look, she's so done with this. She's so done with us.
But you know what? I think it's an interesting one. I think it's one of those ones that we're never gonna fully know what really happened that night.
yeah.
You know, we're just never gonna know. It's just so this is one that I think just will kind of live on in the mysteries for the decades to come.
Or we find out what it was and I was right. I hope that happens. Because
I
I'm
like that.
I told you so
Yeah.
to both
What
of you.
what if it shows up like the Winnebago
Ooh.
when you talk about it?
Oh, oh, I see what you did there. I literally thought you meant the Winnebago from Spaceballs. You're talking about the Chicago?
Yep.
It could be, but like who was talking about it that night?
Well, I'm saying us now so she can figure out what it is.
I see.
And she just goes outside and talks about the Winnebago.
Why you got to do that? Like I'm like literally by myself tonight. Why do you got to talk? Why you got to put that out there?
You're gonna hear like tapping at your window.
Fuck you. That I swear to
Bethany,
God, if I
you
see
know, hey Bethany, you know what we're doing tonight?
Yup.
Who's got a headdress?
We're gonna find some shit.
No, not dealing with it. Not dealing with it.
Coming for you.
All of a sudden, Spooky's just like staring at the wall
Just like,
Oh yeah.
what's wrong, bro? And she's just
with her
like,
ears back.
oh yeah, ooh, no, I don't like that at
Justin's
all.
gonna be sitting in his chair watching Alien with 2 smudge sticks.
Literally, because I'm watching Aliens tonight. I'm getting myself in the mood for Alien Romulus.
Oh my god,
He's gonna be
I could
two
not
things
watch
of
Alien by
sage.
myself.
Well, do we got any more to say on it?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I think the evil laughter.
Yeah. Well,
That's
everybody
fun.
at home, we want to know what you think about this because there's 1,000 theories and it's never going to be solved. So let us know what you think. Email the show, weirdwidepodcast@gmail.com. If you're watching on YouTube, you can leave a comment. Let us know what you think. We did have a shout out, didn't we? We wanted to do a shout out for the at the end of this episode. We're gonna be guest starring on the Get Warped podcast soon. Ashley and I are gonna be on there talking about music, some of our influences, having a good time. I'm excited about that. But the time this is out, that episode will be out. But like as we record it, it's gonna be in the future. So like again, we're just fucking with time. We don't give a fuck about time. We're some fucking time masters over here. So you're definitely going to want to check that out. I think we'll have the link for that in the episode description for you. So check that out. That should be fun. I'm looking forward to that. I know Ashley is too. Make sure to leave a review. Leave a review on Spotify, Apple, even our Facebook page if you want. Make sure to check us out on our TikTok and our Instagram. Both still little baby accounts. We're still working on consistently getting stuff out on there, but make sure you go on there. Those are at Weird Wide Pod. Where can everybody find y'all?
I am on TikTok and Instagram at bethany.gets.weird.
And Ashley is lagging out a little bit here, so I'm going to do hers for us. You can find her at Weird Ass Chick 86.
Yep.
Yeah, we got there. Weird Ass Chick 86. So find us, follow us. We are having some little bit of technical difficulties here near the end here, so we are gonna just like close out the show. Again, make sure you follow us. Make sure you tell your friends. Oh, go to our website www.weirdwide.com. And if you want to support the show, the best way to do that, if you have a little bit of money to spare, patreon.com/weirdwide. Anything you can do if you're able to. If not, no biggie. Just tell your friends about it, and we will see you next week. We are coming in with a serial killer. You know what? I'm gonna let everybody marinate on that. I'm not gonna tell them who it is. They're gonna have to wait and find out. So join us for that next week. We love you all. Stay fucking weird.